Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Abdul Aziz, and today I want to present about e-commerce in time of COVID. So what is e-commerce? So e-commerce, also known as electronic commerce or internet commerce. It is an activity of buying and selling products or services over the internet or an open network. So any kind of transaction, whether money, funds or data, is considered as e-commerce. So e-commerce can be defined in many ways. Some define e-commerce as buying and selling goods or service all over the internet. Okay. Other defines e-commerce as retail sales to consumers, for which the transaction takes place and on an open network. So what are the benefits of e-commerce? So first benefit is availability. Okay, e-commerce sites are available 24/7. Enable visitors to browse and shop at any time and anywhere. Okay, number 2 is speed of access. E-commerce site runs quickly. An e-commerce transaction can comprise a few clicks and take less than 5 minutes. Okay. Number 3 is easy accessibility. So website visitors can browse product category page in real time and use the site search features to find the product immediately. Okay. Number 4 is lower cost. Pure play e-commerce businesses avoid the cost of running physical stores such as rent, inventory and cashiers. They may rely on them more than physical store than so on. Okay. There are 6 types of e-commerce. Number 1 is business to business. Number 2 is business to consumer. Number 3 is consumer to consumer. Number 4 is consumer to business, and number 5, business to admin, and lastly, consumer to admin. Okay, business to business is businesses sells product or service to other businesses, such as through an online directors or product website. Okay, number 2 is business to consumer, is businesses sells products and services to non-businesses consumer, such as in an online rental store. Okay, number 3 is consumer to consumer. Consumer to consumer is consumers sell products or services to other consumers, such as eBay on Shopee and so on. Okay, number 4 is consumer to business. Consumer to business is consumers sells product or services to business. For example, Google Ad and influencer marketing service. Okay. Number 5 is business to admin. Business to admin is businesses conduct transaction with public admin or government bodies, such as an ammunition manufacturer selling to US Army. Okay, and lastly, consumer to admin. Consumer to admin is consumers conduct transaction with public admin or government bodies, such as filing tax. Okay, that's all for types. Okay, and the conclusion is, for me, e-commerce is still available to survive and receive high transaction because it's easy to access and everybody use it. Okay, and number 2 is e-commerce has a tremendous opportunity during our business in Malaysia. In addition, it is also to introduce new technique and style in transaction. Use the extensive e-commerce in the internet world is much better to bring goodness of the individual or the states. Okay, number 3 is e-commerce has undeniability become an important part of our society. The successful companies of the future will be those that take e-commerce seriously, dedicating sufficient resource to its development. Okay, companies that use it as a reason for completely redesigning their business processes as likely to reap the great benefit. And lastly, e-commerce is a helpful technology that gives the consumer access to business and company all over the world. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.